Hey, what is up, guys? Oh, we're going first. Wow, you guys want to see a pretty good effect here? Unfortunately, I don't have any of the UAs that I actually want, but it's still not a bad play because I'm able to dump the card that lets me go for a really strong card. Let me go ahead and actually show you guys what I want to do. So, Summoner Monk, super amazing in the deck, like best card ever. So, Summoner Monk, we're gonna discard actually both of them here because we're able to make a level of the chain. So, I don't really know what I'm doing with this deck, but I know that this is a good play because, well, I figured this out on my own. Maybe it's this new meta, man. I'm making it up as we're. Oh crap! I was supposed to go for another UA here. That's okay. We don't even need it, man. We don't. This card's more important. All right. Actually, my original play was Summoner Monk into another UA, but we can keep this card. This card is actually pretty nasty. So we're gonna send a card to the graveyard. I want to send the penalty box to the graveyard. This card has a really good effect. So we get to banish it, and then we get to add any UA card from our deck to our hand, and this could, of course, include the field spell, which is then going to search out, another free card. I guess I could have summoned a monk and got rid of this, but I like this card a lot. I honestly think it's amazing. Then we can set up for next turn. We're going to go ahead and set this. If they destroy this, good. I'm actually super excited if they just go ahead and get rid of that. But yeah, I could have wasted this card and then got out a UA monster, but I don't know. You guys can make that judgment for yourself if it's better to go for it. I feel like since there's nothing on board, I don't know if I want to just overcommit my board and be like, oh, cool, Regeki, man. Alright, so he's going to go for the Odd Ice Pendulum Dragon. Probably Perform Pals. Two under the radar decks, I would say. Oh, sweet. See, he didn't even get rid of my level of chain. Good. This is like perfect. This is what I was actually hoping for. As long as this card survives, I'm going to go ahead and, as long as I don't draw the card, I'm going to dump another one and then search my deck for any UA card. So, I know I could have went for the card that special summons the UA, but again, I don't know what he's playing. I gotta figure that out before, and again, I just don't like giving Regeki immediately, but just throwing out all my good cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate level chains for effect first. So we're gonna go send another one of these cards from our deck to the graveyard. So really abusing that new card, that trap card. It doesn't even have a bad effect at all. It's still like actually good. If I battle anything, at the start of damage step, if a UA monster battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster until your opponent's second end phase. So that means, you're going to get rid of that monster, and you can keep on using that effect. You can only use its effect once per turn, but it doesn't matter. Because a lot of stuff makes it so that you're immune to stuff, which I really like. So, at this point, he's got, what, one background? Okay. Well, I can tribute his own monster anyways, if I had the Stormforce. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and send Penalty Box to the graveyard. It's the best card, in my opinion. Well, it's probably like the only card that's going to give you advantage in the graveyard. Other than putting in other cards for the Feast of the Wild. Because I think this card over here is actually a really good card as well. So anyways, we can go for any UA card. We have Slugger that makes it so we can't activate anything. And this plus Power Jersey is a really, really nasty combo. So we're definitely going to be going for that right now. And we're going to go ahead, activate the UA Stadium, and then we're going to go ahead and summon the midfielder. And then midfielder will be able to, well, all of them at the moment have this effect where you bounce them back to get another one. So it's like this kind of like utility deck, and then you always end up making perfect ace, or if you're playing in the, I think it's in German, I believe it's called perfect ass. Love the name, man. Anyways, yeah, so this card only negates during your opponent's turn. But, yeah, it's still definitely a decent card. So you go for this, and then they can't activate anything, and then you're like, okay, now I'm going to make you take a bunch of damage. And yeah, I could banish the card, but we technically get more damage. And this boosts up all monsters, not just UAs. But we're going to go ahead and activate the Power Jersey. And as long as he doesn't have Compulse right now, we're good. If he has Compulse, then we cry a little bit. But he can't activate anything, so no Mirror Force Arenas right now. And he's going to be taking double battle damage. It is a Perform Pal. If I want to, I could get rid of that. I can... Oh, this is damage step. I thought this was before, at the start. Hold on, it's at the start of damage step. And then, I can make a... I think this is letting me... I think the attack already actually went through. Let's see. Yeah, it did go through. So this lets me attack twice, and your opponent takes double battle damage from that battle, I believe, yeah. Any battle damage it inflicts. Okay. And then we can attack for another 23 right here. And remember, guys, that we actually want to bounce this back over here. So we're going to go ahead and special summon this. And this really helps out with midfielder because midfielder originally kind of had this problem. Oh, crap, that's not what I wanted to go for. Anyways, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We get power jersey. Get that effect. Oh, wow, it's back in our hand. I actually wanted to go for a perfect ace, but it doesn't really matter. I guess I'm special summoning just for extra disrespect points here. But what I really like with this, it lets you put perfect ace in attack position. He might not know what the new card does, and I kind of want to show you guys what it does. It's a pretty good card. But at this point, I would think it's game over for him. Performance Palace, not the strongest of decks. Oh, okay, I take it back. Summoner Monk, it's pretty good. So Summoner Monk's effect is going to activate, so it's pretty easy for me just to go ahead and say no to that, and then we can actually get rid of our UA. I think Power Jersey would be the card I want to get rid of, because pretty much if I attack him, he's just going to lose right now. He might go for a Pendulum Summon, but that's only 2 cards at that point, and if he tries to attack this guy, I'm going to banish whatever he tries to attack. So no Summoner Monks. He might just game over here, but I mean, you guys got to see me abuse. Okay, looks like he's still going for the Pendulum. He isn't out yet, but Lavalval Chain still has 2,300 attack, which is actually nice. And it's all of them currently gain 500 forever, I guess, unless... Okay, so he's going battle phase. Oh, wait, is he going to attack this? Oh, wait, what is this? What does it do? All Perform Pals. Oh, they're going to gain attack. Wait, sir. My penalty box. See you later. And he might have, like I said, I did that because I was going to see if he didn't know what that card did, probably. He's probably like, what the heck is this? This literally just came out like 20 minutes ago. But anyways, guys, well, 20 minutes since I recorded this. By the time you guys see this, it'll be like 40 minutes because I got uploaded. But anyways, yeah, pretty cool stuff. I really like how it lets you have perfect ace and it can basically survive, because usually what people do, if you guys don't know what UAs do, they go for perfect ace and they always throw in defense position. They just try to play this defense game. And then if someone, like, summons something, gets over it, and then they get rid of this, like a Castell or something, it really hurts the deck because you're like, oh crap, I don't have anything. Especially if you don't have midfielder, you can lose relatively fast. The deck does have consistency problems, but you guys can see if you get that Lavalval Chain effect, man, you just search for whatever you want out of the deck, and then there's a spell card. It's almost like a Hero Lives, but I think you can control monsters. You take like less damage too, but it's really cool because you can just special summon any UA, and then from there you can just bounce it back for your other UA, and then rebounce it back over. I really like this card. We didn't get to use it. We didn't even need this card, but it can be used with Lavalval Chain too. And what it does is you special summon 2 level 5 warrior type monsters from our hand or graveyard. Their effects are negated and they can't attack, but you just rebounce them back, and then it's like it doesn't exist. It's like a monster reborn for double in UAs, and then on top of that, not only are you going to be able to bounce them back, but you can like resummon them, and then they'll have their effects, and then it opens up XYZ plays for like Volcasaurus. I really feel like this UA deck, it has a little bit of potential here, guys, but I can still see the deck bricking pretty hard, because all it comes down to is if you don't have the ability just to get out a U8 in general, whether you don't have Stormforth or you just don't have midfielder, because this is the only one that you can normal summon. Obviously, Summoner Monk helps out with that, because Summoner Monk can get you this guy. Like I said, there was a play before that I mentioned that I had turn 1, which is Summoner Monk into a UA, and then I can rebounce back the UA, and I can also have searched out the spell card that lets me special summon any UA from my deck. So it's a really aggressive turn 1 play. I didn't go for it because, again, I just don't really like getting Regeki'd, because if you activated something that went Regeki'd, I would have lost a lot of potential for my board. Or potential plays, I guess you could say, next turn. But it's still not a bad idea if you can go for perfect ace, which I definitely had access to. It's basically the Lavalval Chain, and then you have perfect ace, and you can negate once. You do have to discard a card. I wish it was just like, once per turn, just negate, which that would be technically more advantageous. But it's still pretty good, and I still think that there's really good advantage, especially if you are able to discard the penalty box. Because I think this card, it's crazy. Anytime they attack, or I attack, I just get to banish the monster. I mean, it does come back during the second end phase, but that's too long. By that time, like, your UAs are getting so much damage, and whether you're searching out Power Jersey or something like that. I don't know how I feel about playing 3 of these. I'm playing 3 of these right now, but I think I want to drop this down because it is kind of conditional. It's not a bad card, but I feel like Slugger plus the extra boost, you should be able to get over most of the stuff. But I think I definitely would like to play at least 1, maybe 2. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I'm very new to this deck, and it is actually getting some great support, and I think it could be something to mess with in the future. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what are some other good cards that would work in this deck, because I know Lavalval Chain is just all I want to do is like a Lightsworn version with this, so I can just start milling cards. Then penalty box is just, it's crazy. You get to search any UA spell cards from your deck to your hand, and that includes just special summon one from the deck. It's pretty awesome, and it has a good effect too. And if the MSD, well, cool, I get another effect. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Asian Eyes signing out.